Test. 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 Hallo? Hallo. Das ist ein Test. Test. Hallo? Hallo. Das ist ein Test. Okay, gut. Dann kann man mal loslegen. Okay, gut. Dann kann man mal loslegen. It's working. Surprising. Like, there should be someone in here, I guess. The last time I started a stream was also midweek, like like 20 viewers, and the chat was full of IDs. That's strange. Where did you write that, Destin? The level was pretty nice. Gameplay is a bit... nah, it could be better. Bye. Olympic? Oh, alright. That was pretty cool. Like, I've heard some rumors, but I hope you didn't sell it. I really hope. Well, really nice. Let's just hope it's still you. Well, I think it was pretty cool, but the way the effects have been implemented, it could be like they feel a little too subtle. For example, like this cool rotating effect with like those tower-like buildings. That 3D effect that could be way better implemented, not just the background and like repeat it and put it on the left side and the right side. I think there should be a little more effects to the blocks themselves. They look a little boring, and it made the level feel a little more static. What the part that I liked was the part with the like kind of a, no, it wasn't a pinwheel effect, but with all those shapes like rotating in the background, and then the blocks that we're jumping on that were just consisting of rays. That part was my personal favorite part, and I think like if you do an effect level where it was more like or more or less an effect level, you should try to have also like kind of special and unusual block designs to just make it perform better. But I'll send it for feature anyway, because I think it had some nice stuff in it. That was a cool nostalgic level. I really loved how you implemented all those like kind of old stuff things, but I think it looked like you were initially going for something else in the beginning. Like I thought it was going to be one of your, let's say, more or less casual levels of black blocks and some nice colors and a little more details in the background. But like you completely switched it up, but I think the transition was still good. And for the first time, I really liked the gameplay because yeah, of course, it was inspired by Tamman. You could really feel the Tammanish way this gameplay had, and I really liked it. Nice. Did I send it? I've already forgot. Oh jeez. Just to be sure. I hope I can keep up with all those requests. That will be difficult. Oh no, what is this? Okay, I think that's enough. Well, yes. It's a very... Well, what can I say about it? It's obvious that you're a beginner. I can't really criticize it, because if I want to criticize it, it has to be somewhere near something that could be feature worthy but isn't. Well, of course your level isn't feature worthy either, but I need something I can build on if I want to make some criticism. I'm sorry. But I gave a like, of course. Oh, I already did that one. Tiny level? What? Well, you can easily say, if you would keep that nice detailing and the style, it will definitely get a feature. There's no argue about that. Just keep doing it. Very nice. Dude, how many times? I already did that one as well. Like, dude, I have the top comment there. Why? Okay. Next up we have... Alright, you should... Okay, like, I'm going and I'm trying to do this in an order so you don't have to, like, place your level multiple times, or like the ID. Because I'm trying to just do it in the chronological order. Alright, what is this? Alright, what is going on here? I'm not sure what I have to say about this. Feels like you copied some stuff and just brought it together in the layout. I'm sorry, but that looked like, especially the effect in the background is like so overused. Okay, this is difficult. Yeah, right, we don't have to play a copy. This is, are you going to participate in the World Creator Contest? Yes, I'm trying to. I already have a team consisting out of Matzel, Autonic, and Nikki. Like, I always forgot the numbers. Let me check. Nikki 1302. We're currently just still in the process of deciding which song we want to take, but yeah, we in theory have a team. All right, let me just ban this guy. Who? Stop. All right. How can I like? I hope that will do something. Jesus. Don't worry, Pixel. I'm pretty sure we will make it in time. Alright, where was I? Was I here? Alright. It's the layout. I think it's pretty good. Well, I'm not an expert in gameplay, of course, as you know. My gameplay itself isn't really good. I think you should handle some transitions better, but in the gameplay itself, like in between the parts, it was pretty nice to play. Alright, I'm being honest with you. That was pretty average. Like, the designs are by now really overused. You build the level like right until the drop, which is like always the best part of the level. So you could just keep it at 1 minute and exactly just to save time. It was also constantly slow, so you could also save space to create it faster. And I think overall the creators could have done a much better job. Yeah, it's pretty disappointing. I'm sorry. Especially the beginning could have been better. It looked like a glowy mess to me. I'm sorry. Do I need to know what level I played and what level I did not? Starting to lose it, yeah. Personally feel like this is one of those levels that are usually like extra long, like 5 minutes long, because they have a nice build up. I think this level doesn't even look that bad. Of course it's pretty empty, but yeah, they could of course just be to build up some more tension if you make a longer level. But if you use that style, you have to make it like longer, like for example a Jonathan level, or like that long travel level by Funny Game. I think it had this classic style, perhaps a little too empty, but if you want to really use it, you have to make the level a bit longer, like a journey level or something like that. Okay, this is Whitehead. I think if you already have to warn the players for the bad gameplay, it's not a good sign.
For the people.
So, you warned me about bad gameplay, and yeah, you did disappoint me with that. I can't say more about it than just try to make it better next time. I don't see a possibility to fix it here, but I think apart from the gameplay, it was really cool. Like the different effects, the breaks with the speed, and it all fit together and like really nice. But of course, Rionomi's part, it just killed it. It killed my computer. It killed my head. It looked awesome. Yeah, I would go for a demon. That one's really nice, but for the next time, please work on your gameplay.
I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything.
Wait, I already had that one. Oh gee. I can't keep track of the chat below. I can only ask you to stop sending the levels over and over again. Dude, I'm still stuck up there. I like... This might take some time. Where am I from? Well, in case you're still here, wait, when did you send a message? Can't look it up. I'm from Germany. And I already played this level, so I don't have to do it again. Where's my comment? Is there a comment? Did I leave a comment? Not sure I played it definitely, so I'll already make my decision about that. By the way, turn the game volume down or turn your mic up. Yeah, I thought about just having you see the level and make up your own mind about it, and at the end, like, I have pretty quiet menu song. I can just talk. Of course I can like pump up a little bit the volume of my microphone. Alright, now maxed it, who cares? Okay, I'm so far behind the chat. This is not good. Like, what time is it? Well, I guess I can say pretty much the same thing I said about the other level. It looks amazing. I really like it, but the gameplay is kinda crap. Also, like, yes, he already mentions it. Stop with those rainbow triangles. Like, they're the most overused thing I've seen in the past. And just try to make like the gameplay more visible. It wasn't as bad as the one that Whitehead level had in that sense, but you could barely see where you have to tap and where the actual obstacles are. So try to fix that in your upcoming levels. But apart from that, really nice. God. I'm not even sure if I should still try to do this in the order I think No, come on. Choose efforts. People resent levels after you've already played them. Yes, it seems like it. I'm also like really hanging behind. I think I'll just give it up. People keep sending the IDs. I can't keep track of it. I'm just doing it randomly now. I'm sorry. For those who are rating, I somehow have to do like as much as I can, because in like half an hour I'm going outside doing some sports and stuff. Well, it's kind of like the other way around. Like, I'm being honest with you, the design was not good. It was pretty random, especially the designs. It was like just filling stuff in everywhere to somehow give it life. But the gameplay wasn't bad. Like, except for the end, it was a bit confusing. But apart from that, I kind of enjoyed the drop. It could have been faster in that sense, but I really liked how like you had this double jump. It's each time the drop goes a little off. If you combine this gameplay with better designs, I would send it, but this way, I'm sorry, it ain't enough. And these days, it's honestly just the way that it is. Designs are getting more important than the gameplay itself, which I know pisses people off, but yeah,
Something like this.
that was a pretty fun level. I think it's funny. It isn't like one of the usual stuff that you see these days, but I'll give it a rate just for how funny it is. It's technically it's really repetitive, but it's not what this level is about. I think the introduction is the best part of it. Yeah, pretty fun. It's not a 2-star level though. It's like 4, I'd say, or 3. Let's give it a 4. Magic Swamp. I've already played this one. Did I comment on it somewhere? Well, I don't know, but I played it, so I guess I already made up my mind. Say that looked really cool. Gameplay was okay, so I can't argue about that. It was like nothing special, but definitely playable. But I really like the atmosphere in it. Like it, in my opinion, if you use this specific part of Impulse by Galagan, which I just love, you should try to make more dark designs. Like that kind of ruined it for me, but generally calm atmosphere was just perfect. I loved it. And the effects in general were like well executed, like nothing that unique, but still really well made. Air Force, to the thing that you said about like some mods these days also sending levels that have like good gameplay but like rather bad designs. It's actually the right thing to do, but I guess this is one of my weaknesses as well, that I please kind of more look into the designs instead of the gameplay, and I like value this design on a much higher level. I know you should try to handle it a little different, but this is just like my personal attitude. This is also the reason why we have more than just me as a mod that would just not work out. So like different mods, different opinions, different standards, and different values. I try my best at somehow rating levels fairly and try to give like especially newcomers a better chance at, let's say, growing up, which is something I really approve, since otherwise the creating community will die out or sooner or later if we don't get new creators. But it's just my inner attitude, so to say, that judges the design a little more than the gameplay. Dude, I think this could be seen as like a prior example to what I just said. I can't play it. I'm sorry, I can't pass it. What the heck? Am I even supposed to take it? Or am I missing something? Because I can't pass it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to place you to just fix what you just saw. You can resend it, like, just in the DMs on Discord. You know, you have my Discord. Just send me the ID again once you fix it, but I can't play it, so I can't rate it or send it. I'm sorry, Rio. But from the looks of it, it looks amazing. Dizzy Hickory. Yeah, what am I supposed to do with that? Why am I even getting this requested? Why? Makes no sense. Alright, next up. Is it another challenge? Alright, whatever that was. Please don't get mad. Yes, you should just explain to me why I'm getting a level that is not supposed to be played at all. Alright, I think I have to stop it there. As you already may see, it's not fun to play. Like it would in theory have some nice mechanics in it, like all those different stuff that you can like kind of make your own gameplay and get yourself through it. Like for example, this block over here. In theory, it's nice, but it's not executed well. I can barely play it. It's more or less just memorization, which makes it completely unfun. And the designs themselves, they're not bad, but they're not really good either. So I'm sorry, but I will not send it. I'd like to have your opinion. What try to make it look less messy. How many viewers do we have right now? Actually, I can't see it. It just froze for me. Um, I think it's kind of difficult to criticize this level, honestly. It's really fun. Like, the movement is predictable and still looks good. The colors are just amazing. It has like this typical, let's say, Thaumaturge style of colors, and also the designs are pretty similar to his, but they look really good, and I think it's not messy at all. I'm not sure if you made it the way I would have done it, or if you just used the scale hack for these rays that go up and down. They didn't really annoy me, but I would suggest you to instead of using like scale hacked glow objects, just use some stacks. That would like increase the amount of object, but it would look better. I'm not entirely sure if you did that. Couldn't really see it. But apart from that, I don't have anything to criticize. It's really fun. I've just made it for the beginning idea. No. Where was the way outside? Gotta go up. Alright, don't know where to go. Shit. Oh dear. Well, I think it's fun, but it's like I'm not sure what to do with it. It's like one of those by now really like stereotype levels that include this specific kind of gameplay. It just feels like, yeah, well, this kind of gameplay put into a maze, so it's kind of like not sure what to do. I don't even, is there a second room? I don't know, but what I personally dislike about this stuff is it's more or less like these you're walking around this block and you sometimes just get annoyed because you always get stuck on the wall. I don't know why people are doing this to make the block fit perfectly through it, so you have to be like in that exact position to get into the next road. That could have been handled better, but I haven't seen anyone doing that yet. I like the atmosphere. the music fit perfectly with the time just running out. I'll send for star rate, I think, because like concept itself is overused, but the way it is atmospheric and it's like a maze you have to solve, it's pretty nice. So I'm going for a star rate. What time is it? Oh yeah. I'll play 3 more requests. Don't even try to spam your IDs in now because yeah, I'll do something else now. It was just meant to be a short stream. It was fun. But I should just do something for myself. Or for my health, so to say. What am I supposed to do here? Or like, what am I doing wrong? Because that's not what it's supposed to be, I think. Well, I can't pass this thing. Great. What am I supposed to do? Well, in theory it looks cool, but it's really repetitive in its style. Yeah, the gameplay is okay. It's like classic Demon, has some nice duels, but yeah, as long as I can't make it to the end, even in practice mode, I will not be sending it. You have to fix it and send it to me again in Discord. Like, you can find me by just looking me up in the official mods public server. But as long as I can't play the level myself, I can't send it. Alright, 2 more. Ross. Well, that was pretty fun. I think it was like overall the design was pretty repetitive. And I'm generally not a fan of this like monocoloristic style. But the gameplay was pretty nice. So yeah, I think I'll actually send it for star rate, for feature as well. I sit here and wait all day to get a rating. Okay. Okay, last but not least, I'll just pick a random person. Let me see, who do we have? Sandros by Mr. Hassan. Alright, let's just pick another one, I'm sorry. Yeah, and like Air Force already says, use, at least if you use desaturated colors, make like pools so they give it the nice saturation. Alright, last level. Sorry for the requests I couldn't play today, but they just keep getting more and more. I'll see when I can do the next stream. Well, it's one of those classic levels where you like get really hyped for it when you see the beginning, and as soon as the song starts going, you are a little disappointed. What I wish to see in this was way more dynamic movement, speed, and generally more action. It felt like you kept this beginning like style, but you actually went down on the detailing, so it got really empty in the middle parts. I think the end didn't look bad. It was kind of unoriginal because we've seen this stuff like really often. But I personally think you could have handled, especially the drop, so much better, especially since you had a decent start. Therefore, I'm just going to send it for star rate. I'm sorry. Well, I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll try to come up with more streams in the future, maybe this weekend. But as you see, like my last stream was almost 3 weeks ago. Or was it 3 weeks ago? Let me check. My last live stream was almost a month ago. Alright, that's bad. I should do it more often. But it's nice to see that again that many viewers came to watch it. And I guess I'll see you in the next stream, or perhaps once I've uploaded a new video for a new level or something like that. But For now, goodbye. You guess. What does it mean? Like, I think it would be pretty rude to like talk while the level is going, especially since I have this practice mode hack, which I can use to like kind of like feel the level as I was actually playing it, which is super helpful. And I don't want to talk during because it would only distract me from like actually I forgot the word. Yeah, criticizing isn't the right word. You know what I mean. This is where I'm only talking while I'm not playing any stuff. But it's cool that you stayed for so long, Air Force, and like kind of gave your like your own opinion. But for now, I'm just doing something else. Bye.